Hello everybody, Mike again. Just want to go back and thank Megan and Wayne for their great videos this week. It was a real good surprise to have Wayne joining us on the channel. We need to encourage him though to contribute every week, perhaps on Wednesday. So what I wanted to talk about today is the Sega Master System. This thing was a juggernaut of the living room. One of the coolest things though, like you had the cartridges that plugged in, but it also had a built-in game, a little snail maze. I loved that. The music was so cool, and you had a little snail and you'd go through the maze, and you hit a special code and then off you went. Off you went on the little snail maze. We had a lot of good games for that one, like Wonder Boy 2, The Dragon's Trap. This was a game, I just want to spend a little time talking about this. This was a game that had secrets all over the place. You started on the little main level, you were in your underwear, never really understood that, thanks Japan. You'd progress, you'd buy armor and put it on, because, you know, that's what naked people do. They kill monsters and they get money. It's just a natural progression of life. Okay, pay attention to that, any homeless people that are watching. Kill somebody and take their money. Don't do that. That's just, why would you be homeless and watching this video? So you'd jump at specific points in this first level and money would appear out of nowhere. How the heck did we know that? It's just crazy, the stuff that we pick up when we're kids. We just knew, like, jump next to this tree. A little bit of money appears. So you go from side to side, side-scrolling, and stabbing people with your little sword if you had your little shield out, which you also had to buy. A lot of money collecting, a lot of buying at stores, but you couldn't go back to stores. You had to kind of play the game a couple times and known where the good items were, save up all your money, which was pretty scarce. There's a lot of boss battles, which was kind of cool. Some of them would drop weapons, like swords and stuff. It was really, really fun for an 8-bit game, but it worked on a time-based system. So you had a stack of hearts, and then you'd progress through the game, and every so often you'd have a little timer, and it would tick down like a little sword of Damocles slinging over your head, about to stab you in the face. It kind of borrowed from the first Wonder Boy game, which was another side-scroller where you were, I guess, the same guy, throwing little hammers up in the air, killing snails and bats and slugs and all that crap. My cousin had that one. We didn't have that one. We just had Wonder Boy 2 and then Wonder Boy 3. Wonder Boy 2, a lot of fun. Don't think it's possible to beat it. I even got it on a ROM later on, completely legally, of course. You play through it, and at a certain point near the end of the game, it gives you a choice. You can either have this item that will significantly reduce the end boss's hit points, or you can get this magic bell that chimes in a maze at the end when you're going the right way. Really cool idea, but, you know, sometimes you're thinking to yourself, what if I make it? What if I make it through this maze? I want to be able to kill this stupid dragon at the end. Well, you didn't have to worry about that thanks to the timer, which was constantly killing you. So you had to know exactly how to get through it, exactly where to go, exactly where to jump. Then you might have a chance of getting there. Never did it. Not even once. I don't even think they wrote an end to the game, because you'd progress through, and if you picked the wrong path, you'd wind up back at the beginning. Same hearts, same timer, ticking away. I went so far as to go as Wonder Boy for Halloween one year, which, as any nerd can tell you, is not a really good idea to go as an obscure character for Halloween. You spend most of your time explaining to people who you are. You know, just a guy with a sword, I guess. I don't know. There was a spy versus spy game, which I liked. We played. It was a split-screen one. There was a lot of roaming around and finding things and solving puzzles. It was true co-op, or, well, I guess competitiveness. You sat in the same room, trying to find the same objectives and trying not to pan your eyes down here and see exactly what the other person was doing. If I did that, my brother said I was cheating. Whatever. There was a card-based game called Ghost House. Now, by card-based, I mean it had a little expansion slot, the Sega Master System, you plugged into the side. This was a game primarily about punching Dracula in the heart. Kinda neat, but it scared the heck out of me when I was little. There was really intense flashing and scenes. I don't really know about that one. This game called Penguin Land, what? So much fun. You were a little penguin, and you pushed along your little egg friend, trying not to crack it, trying to keep it away from polar bears. The really fun thing about this one, though, it had a level editor in it, so you could make your own levels if you wanted to. I really liked that, but was really, really bad at it. Like, my levels were just crap. Well, that's probably about my time, so thank you very much for watching, and this is a logical stopping point.